Hey, what's up? Yeah, my videos are a little bit dribbly lately, and I'm just doing more or less of this and that. And it's just funny because I was looking at the alphabet in Hebrew, and I was relating it to the winter we have here in Quebec. And I noticed that on the Aleph, okay, it's like the commander looking over and seeing that everything is clean. And then the Bet, okay, in one way on the bottom it's got a snowplow, but on the top it's rounded out, and most of the letters have that design on the top, and it looks like a ski. Inside, right, in this ski, there's a dot, so there's a man running the shovel. This is the same ski, and he's running this shovel. These two are the same shovels. One's with a driver, and one's without a driver. Now this is the gimel. It's the grater. It cleans right down to the bottom until the dalit, or the dallies, or the little drain pipes where everything leaks out. It leaks out, goes into the fields for the hay. Then you grow the products for the horses, Vav and Zion, Chet, you're on top, Yud. This is another snowplow. This is somebody looking over you. Look, another guy in a machine, another grader. Okay? And then you have the Lamed right here, which is the big tractor. Okay? And there, you're watching the corner of the street. Ah, none left. And then they go check on the other street, and they get a final none left. So they do a sameach around the block, okay, all sliding on top of this chariot without legs, okay, and here's the trucks right here. Pei, Zion, Pei, and Pei, they're the trucks. The big shovels, okay, are the tzaddik, the kaf, the reish, and the shin, they clean up. They're the trucks that clean up. And when everything's fine, Tav is at work with the dot inside, and then Tav and his cautionary energy come home. No more spirit, he's going to bed. So they just did the snow removal with all the letters. Okay, it's not funny. Next. Is there any way this looks like a stamp on the outside? On the outside you'll find 16 letter M's, and 16 times M is 208, 104, 52. 4 decks of cards. 52 means earth and love. In Sigma, there's 188. That means there's the 8 worlds on the outside of 8, not counting the cores. Because if you watch the crisscross lines X, it'll make a core, and it'll go inside. Okay? So we don't want to count those, so we eliminate it. So instead of going inside the core and call everybody 9999, which would make 81 houses, okay, total, we're here on top only showing you of 8 houses, 88, 188. It's the 8 houses on the outside, okay, they all have 9 in them, but the central portion of the 9 does not count, so it's 8 of 8. 8 of 8 is 188, 8 times 8 is 64, it's the octagon, 6 is man, 4 is angel. Anyways, I was drawing this, right, it started off as a stop sign. And if you can see, there's a wolf and bunny rabbit at the top, and down near the bottom it's a bird. Now take a look at the bird's beak. Okay? His beak is inside of a Y. He's dropping off the baby, just like the stork. Something about that story must be true, because the beak fits inside the Y. What is it? Why does it do that? That is my question. Jumping off subject now, talking about gold bullion. You ever see what it looks like? I bet you we can piece that together and make it look like a pyramid. That's like 3 worlds in one, that gold, the way they shape it in the long route, just like 4, 5, 6 on your telephone. And then they concave it so it slides into 1, 2, 3, and it slides into 7, 8, 9. But the main thing that sticks out on top is 4, 5, 6 man. So you put 4 of them together, it just makes a house, a beehive. Beehive, be alive, be alive. What are we going to next? Okay, we're down to digital now. First of all, let me show you one. I don't know how I came up with this, but this design here of the 3 jacks, okay, being in the USA. If you take a look at it, you got the South Pole, you got the Gulf of Mexico, you got Louisiana, and you got up in Canada. 3 of those jacks can hold together at the same time. It's almost like 2 tidal waves. And if you ever seen that movie, what's the name of that movie? I don't know, it was really weird. Something about Christmas, and it was like skeleton people. Well, take a look inside here. Inside here, it's also the same jack ski I showed you, the ski lip over here. Well, only 3 jacks can combine in here, no more. So this is Trinity. The jacks can only work in Trinity. Okay, so what happens is your trinitized jack is the jack of hearts, the jack of clubs, and the jack of diamonds. You are the body of the spade, so you cannot be it. Everyone is inside the suit of another. I've showed you how it works, 88. No? 2 hearts on top of each other? I'll show you again. It's been a long time. It's only 2 hearts. Take a look. There's a heart here and a heart upside down here with a diamond in the center. How hard is it to make 88? Everybody knows 88 sticks, right? Right? There you go. You're in love. That's us. That's us with the tails. We got 90. We got 90 between the 2 of us. Now all we need is God's connection. Give us 91 to have that spirit connect. 91. In all actuality, they talk about the spirit of 76. 76. Why 76? 7 times 6 is 42, which means everything, because 42 is on the 5 key and the 9, and the 5 is this percentage sign, which is 6 and 9 again. So it's all reflected within each other. What I'm going to show you here is how the digital works, okay, in number count according to space. A number 1 can be used in many different ways, but on the digital clock it's usually in one side, okay, but it's in the middle of the number, not on the side of the number, it's in the middle of that square. So there's 2 of them, 2 pieces, one that go up north, one that goes down south. That's where the 1 goes. Odd number. Odd number, odd roots. 1 only goes 2 ways, north and south, up and down. 1 goes up and down. 2, okay, look at that. 1 tail, okay, the way I'm telling this story is when you look at it, you have to look at it towards the north, okay? So you've got 1 pointing towards the north on the top side of the 2, 1 pointing towards the north-south on the bottom side of the 2, 1 is on the east side, 1 is on the west side, okay? Then you have 2 numbers, because every line across with the east-west is 2. So you have 6 actually with the 2. You have 1 going north-south here and 1 going north-south there. Total is 8. Okay, total with the 1. Now in the 3, you got 3 contacts, okay? You got 3 contacts, and all your contacts are in the west. As I told you, I'm looking straight at this, and this is supposed to be towards the west. So your 3 over here also has 3 outlet connections. 1, 2, 3, each pointing in the right direction. Anyways, east-west, because I don't want the video to run out. East-west and east-west, 2, 4, 6, and 1 and 2. But there's no open connection here. There might be a connection with the 3 up and down. I don't know yet. Everybody cuts it off because it runs into another number. But the 3 might make a connection where I showed you, and also off the backside connections. Does it show you anything? The 3 crosses of Jesus off the 3. 1, 1, 1. It connects the center of the roulette board. What do you think? The numbers just end there? Before God put anything into position or broke it all apart, it was in one piece, and he had to remember the way it went. The islands, they spread apart. This world was like squished like that. I mean, especially when I look like it on a map. I don't know exactly how it looks. So anyways, because we're at the 9-minute mark and it usually runs out, I'm not going to do the whole schmedre, okay? But if I don't get myself wrong, the digital numbers, I'm not giving you east or west, but maybe I'll do another video, but it totals out to 63, okay, with the first 9 numbers, and there's 63 moons on Jupiter. Now, when we get over to the second part of it, the 10, 11, 12, how come we're going 10, 11, 12 in this one? Because the clock goes 10, 11, 12. So I have to add on the rest. Or I have to go 10, 11, 12, 13, okay, and then we have to add on the ace twice, because it's worth 11 and 14, You know what I'm saying? So anyways, when this clock works, if we go all the way around and count all the digital, okay, it starts off at 12. But let's split the 12 in half. Let's say the clock starts off at a 2. It goes to 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock. So our clock starts off as 212, 2012. You understand what I'm saying? There's two numbers together on the clock. There's two numbers on 11. There's two numbers on 10. That's the way the clock is. 10 is 10, 11 is 11, 12 is 12. So it's 101112, which 2012 ends it all because it's all in the center. It's like a prayer. We pray in the center. It's all in the center, 2012. Not only that, okay? It's not only 2012 that's all in the center. It's the man count 25,625. There's a lot of crap going on out there, you know. A lot of hidden secrets. Let's see. Where did I put this now? I made the see the dog? 2012, man count 25,625 and the short count of 5125. This is the design. It's a dog. Well, I don't have to be smart to do it. How much do you have to add on? It's a dog. So what's the year on the calendar for the Chinese around here? Does the dog chase anything? Does he chase rabbits? What does he chase? What chases the dog? Don't forget, rock, scissors, paper, or whatever. The whole world is like that. Isn't it insane? It's fantastic, because whatever I do, I'm always going to find something. This is the most amazing world. I'm so lucky. Even if I'm diagnosed that this is not normal for anybody to do, holy shit, I've never been more happy in my entire life. What should I do? Just quit right here? Because of what everybody else says? Because of what they say? Whose reason do they have? What's it their business or what my business is? I am well. Oh, well, people like you know, sometimes they fall off the end of the boat. I go, what end of the boat? We're all on islands. This is the biggest boat you can ever have. We're on an island. This world is on an island. All God has to do is pull all the strings, and He pulls us all back together again as one big group. What do we do now? We're so close. Oh my God. Every nationality within 1,000 miles is crossing my street like in Europe. You cross through Spain, through France, through Italy, down over to one border in Poland and Finland and Sweden. And what if God pulled the strings and pulled us all back together? Why did He let us spread apart? Is it because when the meteors come from the outer space, they're going to miss us because we're just a lot of small islands? And if we hit one big island, He'd upset the whole thing? What else is in here? The moons. Oh my God, I almost forgot. You know what? I don't say his name right, Mind Apart, but that Ouija board, our computer board, I noticed that the easiest word to create off our keyboard is C-A-T. Because the C, when it starts in letters in the bottom row, it's the third one to the right. The A is the first one to the left. The T is the 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth one to the right. Okay? And what's funny about that is, 20, 19, 18, 19, 20. Did I get that right? Anyways, I'd have to check it on the roulette board and see where that position is. I don't remember. We only have about a minute left anyways. You can shut me down right now. I'm just picking at worms. Oh my God, today's spider. S-P-I-D-E-R. 67 count. Listen to this, the word spider. Every letter from the roulette is all red except for one letter. Okay? Only one letter, the D, is black on roulette. The total count is 71. One connection to 7 worlds. The 8 legs of the spider. One connection to 7 worlds. The 8 legs of the spider. So it's telling us that story. Yeah, 71. There's not only that, there was other stuff. It was like weird, man. It's like I created something, but it's just so perfect. It's fun.